Right, it's Monday the 27th of April, start of another week. It's just a flying visit today. I'm just coming to check on that tomato plant what I hired up there in the ponding tunnel yesterday, just because it was a bit cold last night. Check on that pumpkin, make sure that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to put the butternut squash out. I was going to leave it, but I'm just going to risk it, just put it out. So it's out, it's getting too big in there. The roots are starting to come at the top of the lot, so it needs to go out. I will put a cover over the top of it, and I will plant some more. I think I got some more seeds knocking around, and I'll put them into little cups like that. Like I say, I think I'm well ahead on them. So yeah, so like I say, it's just a flying visit today, but with spinners around and let's have a little look to see what I get on with. Okay, down the pony tunnel. These brassicas I really need to get out. I need to get these tables out and put out there inside that brassica cage to start getting them hardened off. They're looking really good. I'm happy with the way they are. I need to go through them, make sure I've got everything what I need, enough and stuff like that. But they're looking really good. January King. Cauliflowers, Savoys, broccolis, purple broccolis, Swedes. But yeah, this tomato plant, this is a bloody butcher I just put in here last night. That door was closed, the vents were open, and it's absolutely spot on. So like I say, end of the month, I'm going to be bringing the rest in here, and it'll just be sitting in there like that. So yeah, happy with that. So yeah, that's another job I need to be doing. Like I say, getting these out. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll spend a bit more time up here tomorrow, and then get them set up in there. Because like I say, I need to start getting room in here now, so I'll start getting in and getting these tomato plants sorted out. We'll just have a quick look at the pumpkin, make sure that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to hide cover on top of that, I'm going to put the butternut squash in. Yeah, that seems to be doing fine. So yeah, I'm going to go and get the butternut squash now and get that sorted out, okay? So then this is the butternut squash. This is the butterfly variety. Like you can see, it's a big plant. I've done it far too early. There's the female there, as you can see. I've got roots coming at the top and everything. I have got one more in the potting shed for backup, and I will be setting some more away in the little white cups, like I say. So I'm going to get this out. I'm going to dig a hole and I'm going to put some of this in, fish, blood and bone, and put one of those covers over the top, and we'll see how it gets on. And like I say, I snipped it there because all I want to do is concentrate on the one vine, so I can keep it under control and stuff like that, and then I can work out how many fruits I can get from it. And also, if I get another one set away, I can get that one transplanted and I make that one just run wild, and then we'll compare the difference. Okay, right, so that's that in there. I'm going to put that cover on top of it, and then I'll do the other cover for the other one. But like I say, I just concentrate on the one vine, just keep an eye on it, and then we'll see what we'll get from it. Happy days. Right, so that's another one of them made. That's going to be going over the pumpkin at the top. It's just to give them that bit of extra protection on the night time, that's all. So it's just a temporary thing, like I say, because I probably put them out just a little bit early. But we'll see how they get on. Like I say, it's all an experiment and it's all a learning game. So that's that sorted. So that'll sit there like that, and that'll sit there like that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these brassicas, stick them in their mushroom trays, and that means they'll be ready to go inside the brassica cage to start hardening off. I'll get them sorted tomorrow. I'll probably put some collars around them. I'll show you the collars soon, and then like I say, tomorrow they'll be going out there. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. So I stuck these in the mushroom trays. So we've got the January Kings in there, Savoy, the Goldie, Arc, whatever it's called, the purple broccoli, the normal broccoli, got some swede, got some cauliflowers, and then these are going to be the spares. I'll go through them, because like I say, my dad doesn't really buy with cabbages or out like that or broccoli. It's just mainly me, and obviously friends and family. So yeah, he does the purple snowballs and stuff like that, and he has the swedes because he does all the soups and stuff, you know, and the leeks and the salads, where I eat all the cabbages and cauliflowers and stuff like that, and butternut squashes and stuff. So yeah, like I say, Them trays, them 3 trays there, will be going outside. What I'll do is I'll go and get a collar and I'll show you what the collars do. Right, brassica collars. Last year, what happened was when I was putting my brassicas out, I got told by another plot holder to hide a little bit of rhubarb in the bottom to keep away the root fly. Well, I didn't really understand what the root fly was and stuff like that with us being new to it. I did put a little bit of rhubarb at the bottom every time I put the plant in. But however, I noticed that the leaves, once they were getting bigger, were starting to droop down and stuff like that. Something was going on with them. You could tell they were slowly dying. So what I decided to do was, round the stem, I decided to move some of the soil. And as I dug down, I noticed there was a load of like maggots around the root system. So I pulled one of them out and it had ate the whole entire root ball. So obviously I was in mass panic because I was losing my crop and stuff like that. They were a nice sized plant, but however they were slowly starting to die. So I started researching and stuff like that about it, how to stop it. I went around all the plants, I went around the stems and cleaned as much as I can. Clean as much as I can around them to get rid of the maggots and stuff like that. It was an absolute nightmare. I heard about collars, so I decided to make my own. But unfortunately it was a bit too late. I just used a hoof belt, cut a little slit, put a hole in it and put the collar around. I did learn a lesson, but like I say, I didn't know naught about them or naught like that. That's why I put my spuds where they are now, because I've been where I had my brassicas last year, because I got told that when you plant the spuds there, it turns everything up. It's good for the soil, and the root fly and stuff like that don't like it. So hopefully that works. But I am putting my brassicas in the next patch next of it, the next bit of plot. So I'm hoping that they're going to be okay. If not, I have been told that you've got to disinfect your ground and stuff like that over the winter. So I'll be looking into that, but we'll see how we get on. I managed to purchase these and all last year. Like I say, I was a bit late. I think I got about 2 packs of like 30 in each pack, I believe, something like that, 15, 30 in each pack. I think I paid about £6. And these are the potter colours. As the plant gets bigger, it doesn't do no damage to the plant. The plant does get bigger and these just wear away in time to come. But it gives that plant that bit more time to get stabled into the ground. So they're quite easy to put on. Like I say, this is it here. I am thinking about putting it around the plant before I put them outside to start hardening off, because I don't know how far the root fly jumps or flies or whatever, you know. So I don't want to take any chances, but it's quite easy to do. What I'll do is I'll put one on now and show you. And that's it there. So that'll just sit on in the plant for the entire season, and hopefully that prevents it from any root fly climbing down. I will be wrapping some of the root balls in the rhubarb. I will be chopping some rhubarb off and sticking it into the ground. So we'll try different things and see how we get on. But that there is the collars for the brassicas, because like I said, I had a massive disaster. So fingers crossed everything is going to be okay. If not, I will have to look into stuff to try and prevent it from happening, because if it keeps on happening, it's no good. No good. All right. So I've got one more job to do before I call it a day. Like I say, I've got a butternut squash in there, a spare one. Well, I may put that one out actually. I've just got to think about the room, because like I say, I want to try and do one where I've got one vine on in the west where it just runs a little bit wild, so we can compare it. I've got 2 butternut squashes coming through here. So I'm going to pop these out. I'm going to stick them in the little tubs like that. Pint cups. I've got a little melon come through there, that's a little darling. Got a crystal lemon. And I've got a sugar baby come through and all. But I'm just going to concentrate on the 2 butternut squashes and get them potted up, okay? Right, so them just sitting here like those have been. They're just sitting in pots, so that they're spares. Just stick them in there, just like that. Happy days. That's my dad's stuff. I can sit there. So yeah, sorted. So like I say, there's some spares, so I've got plenty of spares, so I'm happy with that. Right, that's me more or less finished now. My dad's going to be coming up soon. When he finishes work, he's going to go around with the hose and give everything a good drink. I'm happy the way everything's looking. I will be up there tomorrow because I'll be checking on the butternut squash and I'll be checking on the pumpkin to make sure that's okay. I have got some backups there. I need to start going through the calendar and stuff like that, getting that sorted out, the Snow Princess, get them potted up because they're looking really good. I need to get the cucumbers. This is another one I brought up from home. This is the crystal lemon. They will be at the end of the month going into that greenhouse. They'll be sitting in the pots for a good week to get used to the temperatures in case anything happens, and I can pull them straight back out. If they're all right, they'll be going straight in the grow bags. Same as with the tomatoes in there, they'll be going up, sitting in the pot. Anything happens, I'll pull them back out. But fingers crossed, I think it should be okay now. Need to get all the brassicas pulled out, get the brassicas into the brassica cage. On the benches, so we can start harding off. I've got a nice root ball on them because, like I say, I don't want to be planting them out too soon, so because in case they get attacked. So I'm just holding on them for a little bit longer. Also, we leeks. These are the toe leeks. These are doing fantastic in the pond tunnel and under cover. So next year I will be putting them in the pond tunnel when I do them properly. But this year is just a little bit of a mess around. I'm just going to get the seeds from them and stuff like that and the pips. But these are lovely and green. I spray them all the time. They're doing much better than the ones outside. So I will be putting these in buckets and stuff like that and keeping some of them in the pond tunnel and some in the greenhouse. And I will be putting some directly outside into the ground. So yeah, like I say, everything's spot on. Over the moon, how things are going. All these strawberry plants are looking really, really good. So I'm happy the way them are. So like I say, that's me sorted. My dad's going to be coming up, giving everything a good drink, and I'll catch us all tomorrow. Right, it's Tuesday morning. Just popped down to the garden to check on things, see how the pumpkin's getting on, see how that butternut squash is getting on, and check on that crystal apple. I will have a look around the garden and see what sort of jobs I need to be doing. I might leave the brassicas for the time being because there are due some rain at the end of the week, but I don't know. I have got some bits of potting on to do and stuff like that, but I spin these around and have a little look at the cucumber and the butternut squash. So then this is the crystal lemon, the crystal apple. The crystal apple's okay. Nice and strong there, still anything like that, so I'm happy with that. This one here, what I brought up yesterday, it's not looking the best of, flopping about. And obviously I'm just going to let it be. I have got one inside of where I took the two butternut squash out of yesterday, so I will set some more away just for backup. Long as I got one, it is what it is. I know for next year, but hopefully it picks up. Like I say, this just sat in my kitchen windowsill. So, and it was quite cold last night. So what we're going to do is we'll just walk up to the top and we'll have a look at this butternut squash. So there, as you can see, it's a little bit droopy. Just keep an eye on it. I think we've got another cool night tonight and all. I just want this just to hold in there. I know it's far too early and stuff like that, but it needed to come out. It was getting too big. But like I say, lessons I learned. And this one, yeah, is doing spot on. So I'm happy with that is. So I'm going to get these covers back over the top of them. Yeah, so then I'm a little bit gutted about that. But however, I have got another one. That's it there. So I'll keep an eye on that one. And plus, I'll set a couple more away because I've got some more seeds there. Like I say, far too early. It's the temperatures on the night time what's affecting them. It's getting far too cold. You know, it's nice and warm through the day. They get lovely and warm inside the sheds and stuff like that, but as soon as the night time temperatures kick in, it just drops dead quick. So it's just obviously shocked the plant. Hopefully it picks up. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I say, I've got plenty of backup because as soon as it starts warming up on the night time, hopefully they start shooting away anyway. So yeah, so it is what it is. This is the calendar, this is the Snow Princess. As you can see, it's looking good. So I'm just gonna start going through these and putting them into just a little cups like that. So I'm going to do a little tray of them, so I've got some ready to go. Okay. Right, so I'm going to get the cleanser, the Snow Princess, and we're going to go into here. So I'm going to have about 18 plants in there, and then I sort some more little pots out like this through the week, and I'll start going through some more. Okay, so I'm going to get them potted up now, okay? So then that's them there, 18 plants. I will save to them in the greenhouse. If not, they're just going to just sit in here, and then through the week I'll just go through some more, so I've got plenty of them. But yeah, that's a start there. Happy days. Right, these are the crystal lemon. I'm going to set away 6 of them, and they'll just sit inside this greenhouse just yeah, and see how they get on. Like I say, it's plenty of time, so between April and May, loads of time. So I'm going to get them sown now, okay, and they're just sitting here. Right, so that's it there, just sit in the tray in here, see what comes from them, some backups. I noticed with this cutting what I've done, the chrysanthemums, if I take it out of the pot, we have some root. Nice bit of root there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pot that up into a bigger size pot. So I'm going to pot into that. Okay. So there we have it. First ever time taking the cutting. So over the moment of that, this is just sitting here again, and then wait till it gets a bit bigger, and then I'll pot it on again. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and give these strawberry plants a seaweed feed, because they're looking really good now. All the fruits are on, stuff like that. The flowers are starting to die back, so I'm going to give them a nice drinking now of some seaweed. Okay. So then this watering can's been sitting here with water in it overnight, so it's the same temperature as this greenhouse. It's had 2 cupfuls of the seaweed fertiliser put in, the liquid fertiliser, and now I'm just going to go along here and fill these little cups up inside. Okay, so it gives them a nice good drink. Right, this is the sunflower, the Russian giant. It's looking really good inside of this pot. I don't need to get it outside. I was going to do it today, but it's going to be cold tonight, so I might come out tomorrow and put it in, but it will be going in sometime this week, because like I say, it's looking really good. Get it in the ground, and then get some canes and get it caned up. But I'm loving the size of it. It's going to be a nice big plant, hopefully. Right, we'll have a little quick scan through the potting shed here. I just want to make sure I've got enough stock going on, that's all. So that there is a spare butternut squash. Well, ideally, I do want to get that one into the ground, because I did want to just do the one vine on the one what's already in, and that one there just let it run wild a bit, and then compare the difference. So I have got that one there, and I have got 2 more in the potting shed, sorry, in the greenhouse for backup. I've got 3 pumpkins here, there's 2 there, and I've got one over there. The one what's in the ground at the moment is called a jack-o'-lantern, and this is a Big Max. Ideally, I like to get a Big Max in and all if I can. Obviously I've got to think about room, because I can't be ramming it with too much stuff, because I don't know how big they grow. But it'd be nice if I can like do the same as what I'm doing with the butternut squash, concentrate on one vine, and then the other one let run wild, and then compare them and see what we'll get, so we'll know what to do next year, see what works out better. All these tomato plants are looking really good, nice and healthy, so I'm happy with where them are. The one at the top, the pony tunnel, I checked on that earlier on, and that was spot on, so I'm happy about that. So like I say, these at the end of the month, these will be going up there, because they're starting to get tangled in between each other and stuff like that, which is not a problem, because they will be getting tied up. But some of them are just not growing as quick as the others, and ideally I wanted them to be all more or less the same. You know, this is the money maker, your yellow pear. These are the bloody butchers, different leaves. All these in here, got plenty of spares. Like I say, once everything gets cleared out in here, peppers can sit inside of here. I'll lower the shelf in here, sort this out, peppers can sit inside of here, and we've got some chilli plants. I will be nipping some of the tops out of these soon. All the sweet corns looking really good. I'm happy with them. That is another spare, like I say. This looks like it's picked up over an hour. The leaves are starting to look better now. That one's always looked like that, but it's nice and solid. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I have set some more away for some backup just in case. My dad's starting to go through this now, because all this is more or less done. He's just picking through stuff, and then we're going to get it all cleared out. So yeah, everything in here is looking okay. Like I say, I need to get them tomato plants up there so they can start getting used to the temperatures, because they've got a lovely little root system on them now. So they're dying to go in. See that possibly there could be a sucker coming from the pit, and that there could be the grow top. But like I say, it's a bit too early. Just let it grow a little bit. It's not going to cause any problems. I'll just keep an eye on it. But yeah, they're looking really fantastic. Happy with the way they're looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the little greenhouse now and check on the 3 little pepper plants what I put in. So then these peppers here have been spot on in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these wet, and I'm going to transplant them in there so they can just sit in these pots now. So that job's done, and I'm going to nip the tops out, and then we'll see how these get on. Okay. So that's them sitting in the pot. I have nipped the tops. I have got plenty of spares if anything goes wrong with them. What I might do is I might bring another 3 in here, just to sit in here to get used to the temperatures in here, just for backup, just in case anything does go wrong with them. Okay, so I'll go and do that now. But yeah, they're being snipped. Hopefully they'll bush out lovely, and we'll do like a little experiment what I've been watching, and we'll see how they get on. So then there's another 3 there. They're just sit there. I haven't nipped the tops on them ones. I let them ones get a little bit bigger. Like I say, I am going to be putting some outside and stuff like that. But they're just little backups in case anything happens to these. Okay, so yeah, happy days. Right, that's me sorted for the day. My dad's going to pop for a couple of hours and do his little bits and bobs. I know it's going to start raining. Well, I believe it's going to start raining around about Wednesday night. So I will be up in that, checking that pony tunnel and make sure that's okay, especially with us having tears in it and stuff. I need to give the ground in there a good soak, because it's bone dry. I'll be doing that probably next week. Start getting it all soaking and stuff like that, so we can see through, because like I say, it's bone dry. Same as in the little melon house there and all. Hopefully that cucumber is okay and it picks up. Fingers crossed. I have set some more away for some spares, and also the butternut squash, that seems to be okay. Hopefully that picks up, but I have got some more spares. But like I say, it's all learning at the end of the day. Next year I have a much better idea. So yeah, it is what it is. So that's me sorted for the day, and I'll be up here tomorrow at some point, and I'll catch you all later. Right, it's Wednesday morning. It's just a quick flying visit, as I got loads on today. I have been round checking on stuff and that. Not really needs a drink and out like that. It is going to be raining from the night, I believe. I don't know how long for. I did want to get that sunflower out, but I need to find a decent location for it, because it's getting a nice size. So what I've gone and done is I just potted it up into a bigger pot, because I need to be potted up because it's full of roots. So that's sorted. I'm going to go quickly up to the strawberries, the main crop up there. And what I want to do is I want to go through it all, give it a good clean, and then give it a good spray of the garlic spray, because it's starting to develop the fruits and stuff. Because last year a lot of it got attacked by the slugs and all that sort of stuff, and snails, and a lot of them rotted away. That's why I decided to do the baskets and the buckets. So yeah, we'll have a little look at that, and I'll get that sorted. Also what I need to do is the little covers what I've done over the butternut squash and the pumpkin. I just need to secure them to the ground a little bit, just in case we get any strong winds out like that. I don't know if we'll do any, but just in case, so they don't blow around and damage the plants. So take up there, have a look at the sunflower, and then we'll check on the strawberries, and then I'll show you what I do with the covers over the pumpkins and butternut squash. Okay. Right, so this is the Russian Giant. It's looking really good. I'm buzzing with that. I put it in a bigger pot. I do need to find a decent location out there where I'm going to be putting it out ASAP, because it's going to get too big for that pot and I'll not be able to get it out of the pot. I don't want that to happen. I just want to wait for this weather and rain and stuff to die down, and then we'll get it out. So hopefully it should be okay in that pot. So I'll keep an eye on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the top of the garden and start sorting the strawberries out. Right, this is the main strawberry bed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a good clean by taking all the dead leaves off and stuff like that. Last year a lot of the strawberries in here got attacked by slugs and stuff. That's why I decided to do the hanging baskets and buckets, what are up there in the fruit section and in the greenhouse, which are doing fantastic. So I'm going to give this a good clean out, and then I'm going to give it a bit of a garlic spray. Okay, so I'm going to crack on with that now. Right, so that's it there. It's had a good spray, as you can see, because it's got a bit of washing up liquid mixed in it. And not affect the fruits on out like that. It just keep the bugs off them. So yeah, happy with them. Plenty of flowers on there. Right, so all on these I'm going to do is, where the tubing is, at the bottom of the tubing, I'm just going to stick a cane on each side and stick it in the ground, so hopefully that prevents it from blowing over. And I'm going to do it on that one and all. Right, so I get that cracked on now, and that's that done. Okay, because it is getting a bit windy. Right, so there we go, nice and secure. So yeah, like I say, they're not going to get really strong, but just in case, so they don't get blown about. So then all these are looking good. Little cosmos there trying to come through. All of them are looking good. Some of them look a little bit blue, but they're fine. Once all these dahlias start coming through, and the gladdies, hopefully it'll look alright. These dahlias are nothing special. They're only little tubers, but hopefully in a couple of years time I'll get some nice plants from them. See what happens. But yeah, I'm happy with all that. Right, just a quick check in the potting shed on this cucumber. This is a crystal lemon and it's picked up, so I'm happy with that. Like I say, it will be going in there, but it's just going to sit in here for a little bit longer till things start warming up a little bit more, and then I get it into there so I can get used to the temperatures and then get it transplanted out, because like I say, they're dying to get transplanted out. So yeah, just a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm happy the way that's looking now. So hopefully that'll be fine and I get some nice cucumbers from it. So that's a crystal lemon there, and that one there is a crystal apple. Right, that's me sorted. It was just a quick flying visit. I just checked on those tomatoes and that there, and all they're desperate to get up there. They're getting tangled in each other. Some of them are like not growing as quick as others, so I do need to go through them and get them up the top point tunnel, because sooner they're getting in the better. So yeah, like I say, quick flying visit today. See what the weather's like tomorrow, see if I can get down here if it's not raining too much. Won't be a lot to do due to the weather and stuff, but I will be down just generally checking on stuff and making sure the pumpkin and the butternut squash and stuff like that's okay. So like I say, that's me sorted, and I'll catch you later. Right, it's Friday the 1st of May. Just popped up the garden, do some little bits and bobs. It's not the best of days, it's overcasting a little bit, it's raining on and off, so we'll see how we get on. I was up here yesterday, but it was a flying little visit. What I done yesterday is I give these strawberry baskets here a final feed, because they've got all the fruits on now. I will be going through them, sorting them out and seeing what they look like, some of the fruits. But they just had a seaweed feed, so that is it. The main ones at the top, they had a potash, Soviet potash, just hid in a barrel, mixed it in and just poured it over it. So we'll see how they get on, because they've just got the flowers on now, so I'll give them one more feed once they start fruiting. That's the plan, and then see how they get on. But these ones are looking fantastic, so I'm happy with them. What I started to do was, I started to take the tomato plants out of the potting shed and putting them up the top of the potting tunnel, just sitting inside there. I have to arrange them around a little bit because some of them haven't worked out as how I wanted them to be, so we'll have a little look at that. But yeah, also what I've done was the brassicas, what are sitting inside the potting tunnel, which I need to get out because I want to start getting them hardened off. I give them all a bit of a nettle feed because they've been sitting in the pots just for a little bit now, so they've just had a nice little bit of a nettle feed, so hopefully that's perked them up and that, and give them a good little boost, bit of nitrogen. So I'm happy about that. But what I do is, we'll have a look at the tomato plants in there, and we'll go up the top and have a little look in the potting tunnel and see what I'm doing. But first I'll spin these around, let you have a look at these strawberry plants. Okay. So then, these are these strawberry baskets, doing really well. Like I say, that's the final feed now. They've got loads of fruits on, some nice sized fruits. I'll just get you in there. I have been going around cleaning them off, any dodgy ones, just take them away and stuff like that. But they're nice and clean. I don't know if they're starting to shoot the runners off now. But once I finish fruiting, these will be sitting outside, and I will be potting the runners up. And then these ones next day will stay outside, and I have another batch in here. I don't want loads of strawberries, but I will keep it going, keep taking the runners till I feel like I got enough. But yeah, I'm happy with the way they're are. My sweet corn's coming through nicely. That's incredible, so I'm happy with the way that is. But we'll go and have a look at these tomato plants and see what's been going on. So these are the tomato plants. I have been going through them, like I say. So the Bloody Butcher has been doing really well. The Yellow Pay, the Money Maker, is doing okay. The Elsa Craig's one outside. Some of them are okay, some of them not the best of. So I have to go through them. The Gardener's Delight haven't really worked out very well. The Sugar Gloss, I think I got a couple of them, so I'm happy about that. And also the ones what I got off the other plot holder, the Yellow Vine ones, what I had in there. I took 2 of them and them at the top, up the top honey tunnel. As you can see, some of them got hit by the cold and trying to recover. Some of them being knocked a little bit, but it is what it is. So, you know, I will go through them, rearrange them. But like I say, the Yellow Pay has done really well. The Bloody Butcher has done really well. And the Money Maker has done really well. So it is what it is. These are looking really good. So I'm happy with them all, because they're going to be start going in there soon. Not long now. These are looking good. We sweet corn. They need to be sorted out soon. But we'll go to the top pony tunnel and we'll have a look up there and see what I've been doing. So then, here in the pony tunnel, I do need to get these brassicas out to start hardening off. I will have to sort some shelving out and put them inside of the brassica cage. A bit of condensation, this is what I was worried about. So what I decided to do is open that one and open that one and then see what happens, because I need to try and avoid that as much as I can, especially when these start growing. But as you can see, I just stuck these in here last night just to see how they get on. They're just still sitting in the pot, and then I think Monday maybe get them transplanted into the ground. So I'm going to bring some more down and then I'll just leave these ones for now. But these brassicas are looking really good. The broccoli. And all I've done with them is just give them a bit of a nettle feed yesterday, and it's just boosted them up. So I'm happy with that. Same as with the purple broccoli over here. Some nice plants. But like I said, I need to go outside and start hardening off. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring a couple more tomato plants down, another 3 more, and then sit them there. Okay. Right, so that's them in. I will rearrange them around a little bit more. But we've got the Yellow Pay, the Bloody Butcher, the Money Maker, Bloody Butcher, Money Maker, Yellow Pay. The one what we got off a plot holder, that is a Sugar Gloss, and that there is another one what we got off a plot holder. They have been sitting in these pots for some time now, so what I am going to do is I'm going to give them a little bit of a tomato feed, just to give them that little bit of boost, and then I am going to give them some tomato feed, the ones what are in the potting shed and all. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that, and like I say, around about Monday, see how they get on, and I'll start getting these plants planted in. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these sunflowers potted up. These are the Russian Giants. I'm going to get some of the calendula potted up. This is the Snow Princess, and I've got about 3 broccolis there what need to be potted up and all. These Russian Giants are really good. The one what I got in that greenhouse there, I just pulled out. I'll show you. So that's just going to sit there for a little bit till I get used to the temperatures outside of here. It'll probably be alright, but I don't know. And then I get it transplanted somewhere around the garden. I find a nice little location for it to sit. But that's looking really, really good. So I'm going to get the rest of them potted up now. Okay, so I'll crack on with that, and then I'll highlight the video on and we'll have a little look. Right. So there's the sunflowers there. They just sit there for a little bit, and then we'll get them outside. We can find a little spot for them to go. There's 3 more broccoli potted up, so they're going to go in the pony tunnel. And then there's some more calendula. That is the Snow Princess. So I've got some there, and I've got some inside the greenhouse. Okay. Right, this is one of the show leeks. I just put it in a big bucket there. It's got 2 big holes at the bottom. That'll just sit in here, and we'll see how that gets on. Okay, just a little experiment. Like I say, I will hire a couple of buckets, and I will be putting a couple outside. Like I say, straight direct into the ground. And then I will be giving a couple away to a friend of mine. But yeah, see how that gets on. Happy days. Right, that's me sorted for the day. We dad just popped up to do his little bits and bobs. So what's going to happen is over the weekend, Sunday, I'm going to pull out the brassicas. They're going to go in the brassica cage. They're going to sit in there for a good week before I transplant them out. I will be giving everything good soaking wet in the raised bed inside the pony tunnel where the tomatoes are going, because it's bone dry. I will be doing that over the weekend so we can seep through and stuff like that. We'll get the tomato plants transplanted in the marigolds, so they're done. And then the following week, we will get the brassicas transplanted. I will be putting them in tubes and stuff like that, but I'll do a little video and show you what I do. It's just to protect them a little bit until they get established. But we'll go through that when I do the video on the brassicas. I've got the sweet corn here. This is the Swift. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, these will be going out. So when I get the brassicas transplanted out, I bring these out, they can harden up, and then leave them to harden up for a good week, and then we'll get them transplanted. My dad's going to turn all the grounds over and stuff like that and get them all prepped up. I will take one of these sweet corns out. The crystal apple and crystal lemon cucumber. One of them was sitting inside the greenhouse till it gets used to the temperature, and then I pull the other one in just so I don't lose them, because I don't know if they're a little bit early. And then the pumpkins, I will be putting the pumpkin out, and I will be putting the butternut squash out. We will be doing an experiment on them, like I say, with the vines. Just concentrate on one vine on one of them, then the other one just let run wild, and then we'll compare the difference and see what the fruits are like and stuff like that, so I know better for next year. But like I say, it's loads to do. Still got loads to do when you get the French beans out and everything. But everything's looking good. So I'm happy the way it is. I will be bringing my melon down in the next week from home, so that can go down, because that's going to be going in the melon house. And any spare melons what I get, I'm thinking about putting it in the pony tunnel and just let it run in between the tomato plants. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I never grew them before, so I don't know if it's going to run wild or what. So it's all an experiment. But I am thinking about doing that, but we'll see. But yeah, like I say, that's me sorted for the day, and I'll be back up here tomorrow at some point, just to fly and visit and make sure everything's okay. Right, so I'll catch you all later. Right, it's Saturday morning. It's just a quick flying visit. Just come and check on stuff. The weather's all right. War Joe, a little bit rain, I believe. But I will be back up here tomorrow. Like I say, because I need to get all them brassicas sorted, and I need to get the bed sorted, ready for the tomato plants getting transplanted. But what I'm going to do is, while I'm up here, I'm just being around, just checking on all the water trays, make sure all the water trays are okay. I'm going to go up to the top pony tunnel and have a little look up there, make sure the tomatoes are okay, what I put in there last night, and then we'll have a little look on the squashes, the butternut squash and the pumpkin. So what I do is I spin yours around and we'll have a little look, okay? Right, inside this basket, yeah, hanging basket, this is a tumbling tom. We've still got another 4 more plants, but we're just going to stick in tubs. Never grew these before. We're just going to let it sit in here. I can adjust it up and down if I need to and stuff like that. We're just going to see how it gets on. Like I say, the other 4 what we've got, we're just hiding buckets, so we've got plenty of spares, and hopefully we get some nice fruits from them. Be interesting to see, because like I say, I never ever grew them before. So what we're going to do, we'll go to the top pony tunnel and have a quick look up there at these tomato plants. These sunflowers looking really good. So all these strawberry plants. All this is looking good. So then, these are looking really good. Like I say, these are going to be going in Monday. I'll be up here tomorrow getting these brassicas out. They're going to be going in the brassica cage. I'm going to give all this soil here a good soak in tomorrow, and then back up Monday, get them transplanted in. Same as with these marigolds, because they're starting to flower now. This one's a little bit weak, but it's a sugar gloss, and I think it's a new variety. I'm not too sure. I can't remember what I said on the packet now. It was something on the packet what I said, that's why I picked it up for. I have got a couple of them, but that's the best one. So I'm hoping that one works out well for us. It's I think that's like a orange. The orange tomatoes. So yeah, but like I say, all this will be coming out. We'll be going through all these, getting these sorted, because I've got more plants what I want to be putting into here. But yeah, all them are looking really good. I will be shutting this door, but I'll leave the vent open, because when I came in it was nice and dry when I came in. These are all looking really good. He's got radishes in between these. So butternut squash, this is doing good. It is a little bit weepy, a little bit, you know, and that could be a bit of mildew or whatever it's called. Keep an eye on that. That could be because the plant's stressed. Just had a little bit of a water there. It has got a female bit there. It is growing, but it is getting longer. I will put the cover back on it. Same as with this pumpkin. This one's doing okay. It's getting longer. I just want to keep the one vine on this one and all, because the butternut squash up there and the pumpkin what I got there, when I bring them up, I put one over here, one over there, and I just let them run wild. But yeah, I keep an eye on this. Mildew or something it's called, I believe. I don't know. I'll look into it. But like I say, it was too early on these. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to get some shelving put inside of there, and the brassicas are going to sit in there for a good week, and then we're going to get this ground and all that sorted out, turned over. Because I want to hide the cabbages in here, and like the turnips and stuff be going out here. These are looking okay. I will be getting some trays to put it underneath, water trays. I will be bringing one of the cucumbers in, so I can get used to the temperatures in here, because like I say, this is not frost free, I know like that. So I'm just holding off a little bit, because they're a bit early and all, but they're looking really good. And then inside these raised beds, we've got some snowballs, pak chor, we've got some beets, spring onions, lettuces, purple turnips, more springers, lettuces and beets. These are radishes, all different sorts. We had a couple yesterday actually, because they're looking quite good. Nice size, quick growers. I don't really care much for them, my dad eats them. But yeah, happy with them. So everything's looking really good. Right, yeah, in the greenhouse, this is the leek. Well, I potted up yesterday. That's doing okay. So that'll just stay there, like I say. See how big I can get it. This is my thyme, doing really good. These strawberry plants are doing brilliant. Loads of massive fruits on them. Loads of fruit. They're all starting to send out the runners, the shoots. So what I will do is, once they've been harvested, I'll take these outside, and these are sitting pots, and I'll just clip them into the pots like that, and we'll get some new plants from them. Everything's looking great over here. All the sweet corn's looking good. They're incredible. One didn't come through, but not bother about that. There's the springers starting to come through, so I'm happy with them. All these French beans are ready to go out. The pak chor's ready to go out. That's going to be going into the raised beds. Everything's just really good, looking really good, just dying to get out. I am going to do some baskets with some stuff in that, with some of these. I'm just holding in there. All these carrots are looking really good. Just been going through them, thinning them out. And that's the Snow Princess Calendula. They're looking good. So yeah, everything's looking fantastic in here. Over the moon, just everything's just dying to get out, that's all. Same as with the leeks. They're looking really good. Wait till they're about pencil thick, and then we'll just pick them out and just drop them into the ground. Happy days. So then, I'm happy the way everything's looking and that. Everything's taken over nicely. Lessons all learnt though. Some of the plants are far too big, done them far too early. Especially like the squashes and the cucumbers and stuff. But like I say, lessons all learnt. I didn't get my garden until February last year. I didn't really set a plan out and out like last year. It was just 100 miles an hour, seeing what was growing in the garden, like fruits and stuff like that, fruit plants and stuff. I put like cabbages and potatoes and stuff like that in, but I didn't really know what I was doing and stuff like that. Where this year I actually made a plan where we were going to put stuff, because I want to do the crop rotations and all that sort of stuff, you know. So this year we made a plan, what we're going to grow, where stuff are going to go and stuff like that. We're all going to have our ups and downs, you know. Like I was saying, I've done the squash is far too early. They're sitting out there now, you know. It is what it is, but it's all a learning game. Like I say, next year it'll be a much better year for us. Because like I say, February when I got the garden, it was all 100 miles an hour, you know. And at the end of the day, I want to learn it so I can grow nice plants and stuff like that, because we all like to show our stuff off, you know what I mean, show our gardens off and that. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So it's all a learning game. So we're all going to have our ups and downs. Stuff are going to work, stuff are not going to work, you know. It is what it is. It's just all a bit of fun, you know, at the end of the day, because we've always got next year and we've always got the following year, you know. So it's loads of time, you know. So like I say, everything's ticking over nicely. I will be back up here tomorrow because I need to get all the brassicas out, like I say, into the brassica cage so they can start hardening up, because I want to get them in the following weekend. I want to get these tomato plants transplanted on Monday. So that's me sorted. If you like what you see and stuff like that, subscribe, like, comment, that'd be great, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Right, it's Sunday morning. The plan for the day is to go down to the bottom pony tunnel, put all the brassicas out, see what we've got, and get them inside of the brassica cage so they can start hardening off, because the plan is next weekend, depending on the weather, to get them transplanted out. I will be going for all the tomatoes, checking on them, see how them are doing, because they're going to be getting transplanted tomorrow. I'll be back up here tomorrow morning and start sorting all that out. I believe my dad was up here yesterday for an hour or so. He's managed to turn the ground over where the brassicas are going to be going next weekend. Brassicas like firm ground, so by the time next weekend comes, hopefully all that's settled down and that, and then we'll do a little video because I do stuff with tubes and that. But what we'll do is I'll spin you around now and go and have a little look and check on things. Right, so this is the brassica cage, yeah. I'm going to be getting the shelving inside of here and then putting the brassicas in there just to protect it from the butterfly. Also maybe it's a bit strong winds, heavy rain. So yeah, they're just sitting there for a good week just to harden off, and then they'll be going in here. My dad's turned all this over, so I'm thinking about putting like some turnips and stuff in here, and like cabbages and that inside of there. He's turned this over here where the sweet corn's going to be going in the next couple of weeks. I'm thinking about putting the sweet corn here and then putting my pot leeks there, just to prevent them from any rust happening with these. These are all the potatoes are looking good. These are the first early rockets, 15 of the third. We'll go and have a look on these tomatoes. I haven't checked them yet, so hopefully fingers crossed that they're okay. So yeah, they're looking good, spot on. This one, yeah, I hope this is okay. So all these ones on here are all vine ones, they're not bushes. I checked on them yesterday, I done a little bit of research about each plant, just to see what they were. And they're all vine, so I'm happy about that. So look at these brassicas here, absolutely brilliant. I might not even be able to put the tubes on them, to be honest, some of them, but they're doing brilliant. But yeah, what I do is I start putting little videos on what I do and stuff like that. But like I say, these here will be going in tomorrow. I'm going to get all this ground here all prepped up by getting some water on it and stuff like that. So yeah, happy days. A little bit of condensation there. So I will be keeping an eye on that. Like I say, it's just a bit cold on the night time, that's all, for us to start leaving these open. I might open a couple more vents and see how we get on. But yeah, everything's looking good, happy days. So like I said, I'll get some videos on of what I do, okay? Right, these are we Ailsa Craig tomatoes. Some of them are looking okay, some of them not looking the best of. So I'm going to go through them, sort them out, pot them up, because I grew these especially to go outside. So I want to sort them out and see what I got, and then maybe put them in the greenhouse so they've got more light and stuff like that, so they'll start hardening off. But yeah, these are the Ailsa Craig, so I'm going to go through these now and get these sorted. Right, so that's the Ailsa Craigs there, so I'm going to fit 4 of them inside of there. These are not getting put out for at least a couple of more weeks, easy. But what I will be doing is, every time I come up, I will just be bringing them out. But for now, they're going to be sitting inside of that pony tunnel there. Like I say, it's not frost free, I know like that, to just protect them a little bit from the cold, but there's more than enough inside of there. And like I say, in the next 3 weeks, see how they're getting on, and get them potted out there. I've got now 3 more spares, so if I lose a couple, I lose a couple. But yeah, happy with them. Hopefully works out well and I get some nice fruits from them. Right, the job to do now is get this all cleared off, because that's going inside the brassica cage, and then also the tables inside of the pony tunnel where we have got the brassicas sitting on. These tables are going to be coming out and all, and they're going to be going inside there. Like I say, it's just a little bit of ranging around to do, but I'm going to start cracking on with that now, okay? Right, so that's all the brassicas out of this section here. The tables have been moved and it's been put inside the brassica cage. We have still got a load of spares here what we need to go through, but it's no rush for them. So this has had a good soak. So tomorrow I'll be up here, get these transplanted in. They will be getting buried in deeper. And then I get the marigolds in. But yeah, all this is looking really good. So can't wait to get them in tomorrow. Happy days. We'll go and have a look at the brassica cage now and see what the setup's like up there. So then that's the brassicas there, 5 of each, of different cabbages, cauliflowers, turnips, broccoli. So they'll sit there till next weekend, and then we'll get them transplanted out outside there, and we'll get the cabbages inside here. Right, so that's the end of a good week. Managed to get quite a bit done over the moon, how things are looking. Things are ticking over nicely. So the plans are tomorrow morning, Monday. Unfortunately, you won't be to see it till next week, but you've got to go and have a rough idea what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get the tomato plants in. I'm going to get them transplanted in just in the raised beds, and then throughout the week I'll get the rest of them put in the pots. I will be putting them quite deep so they get a better root ball and stuff like that. And then I'll be going through the brassicas on the following weekend. They're just sitting inside the brassica cage for the time being now till they're hardened off, until we get them transplanted out. And then after that I'll be bringing out the sweet corn, the swift. They'll be going out, they'll be getting hardened off, and then we'll get them transplanted out, because I've got the second batch what need to be going out and all, which is the incredible. But like I say, over the moon, how things are looking and stuff like that. Can't wait to get these tomato plants transplanted out tomorrow. Fingers crossed everything be okay with them and stuff. So like I say, with Dad's popped up now to do his little bits and bobs, and that's me sorted. So what I do is I catch us all next week. But if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, and also if you want to like it, like it. So catch us all next week.